Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 7 Days Let's Go 2.0. It's me, your boy, JD Sensei. How we doing? We are in 100% screw around mode, because literally, it's probably where, my base is probably where I want it for right now. There's a little bit of cleanup we can do, little bits and pieces we can put together. But what we don't really want to do is I want to go around and hit some of these places. I'd like to probably hit some loot rooms. But for right now, I'm going to run back to the house and drop some crap off. And then we'll see if there's any loot rooms I want to snag some crap out of, some stuff here and there. We did get really good amount of scrap metal, I think, from tearing apart cars and stuff. All right, let's sort some mess. Let's go ahead and drop out. Oh yeah, we came out of here with a lot of engines. Got some sand. Not a lot of other big crap, but we got a lot of stuff we can use. All right, so also I wanted to take a look here. All right, I'm gonna pop off because I do need to make some more food, I think. All right, let me sort this mess. And let's go ahead and drop off the crap we don't need, like that. The leather, I keep hold on to that for a moment. Parts, stone can drop off in here. All right, then we'll go over to food. There's not a ton of food, just mainly seeds. Still good. Yeah, there's not a ton of food in here. I do have these two, so I'm going to pop those out and use them later. Med-wise, I only have a couple of meds I need. All right, parts, though. Yeah, we got parts. We got parts. Parts for days, and as usual, I always miss a couple of things that I should have got rid of that I didn't. Okay, and part-wise, I got, what, 5 engines now? So that's almost a complete generator. And I guess that should go in mods. So I have a strength mod, I have an agility mod, and I have a fortitude mod. So I got mods if I need them. I also have a 2x scope. Yeah, we'll save that. All right, also, real quick, like, for a sniper rifle, we're going to go ahead and take a look and see what we need for that. Okay, so go ahead and track that. I need 120. Holy shuzbut, Batman. That's a lot of forged iron. Okay, so what we're going to do is going to drop that there. I'm going to drop this here. I'm going to give this a bunch, about 20 minutes of cooking time. And we'll give it 15. All right, I want you to turn that on. Then I want you to go to Forge Steel. Give me everything you got, which isn't much. And we got 57 in here, so we should be able to build that. Like a decent snipey. All right, let's go find some place that probably has a loot room that we should hit up. I think a tier 2 or a tier 3 would be nice. I think we've done this type of place before. Yeah, that's a tier 1. I don't really think I'm going to find anything amazing out of that. That's a Hogzilla, which I know I've cleared. This is a tier nothing. What is this? Tier 1 again? It's a tier nothing. Alright. We will grab that. For right now, we're just going to loot. We're not going to worry about tearing apart cars and stuff. Free gas. You never know what's in a working stiff. Tools. Oh, that would have been nice earlier. Guaranteed that wouldn't have been in there. All right. Some money. I'm going to say no to that right now. right now. Oh, I did forget to do my challenge. And I actually do have to... Let's see if we can find a diner. Oh, I also have a point to spend too, don't I? We were working in perception. So Deadeye is right there, so I need another point over here. And that'll give me Deadeye number 3. All right. So I do want to look and see if I can find a diner somewhere. Should probably be back around this way. Let me cut back this way. I always forget where the center of town is. Yeah, so it's either going to be from my house up north or down south. I would assume up north. It's not the greatest city known to man. Far from it, actually. It's kind of not a good town, but it's got a gen right close to it, so that's good. All right, so we do have a gas station, and whatever the hell's over there, and a 7-hour car park. Have I done the gas station? I know I've got the outside portion of it, but I don't think I've done the internal portion, so... Yeah, no, I never did. Okay. Do need to find a diner, though. That is number one thing I need to do. And I'm going to let her out. And then we'll... The other one. Yeah, there he is. Poor guy was just taking a dump in there, and I ruined his day. All right. Did she actually have anything in here? Nah, just some toilet paper. I'm going to pick up all these chairs and check these shelves. More cloth. A little more cloth. Plastic parts. Yeah. First thing I'll throw out. I'm just picking up the paper to pick up the paper. Scrap. Okay. Probably won't read. Sure, we'll throw in some water right now. Oh, God. There was a unlooted cash register? What the hell's the matter with me? All right. Definitely done this place before, so... There we go. I don't need the feathers. There was a nice shipping crate up here, so let's tear that open. This is a fairly easy one to do, POI. Yeah, sure. Already got that. And I never looked at the desk, which now I'm kind of upset I looked at it. All right. So I'm assuming there's bow wows. You'd think. There's probably somebody in there, too. All right. Take all that crap. And we can access the semi-truck. And basically nothing much. There's probably somebody in here. It was not just free concrete. Sure. Oh, you did have a backpack back here. Man, that's sort of nice. What is this? Nerd gloves. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. Drop that out. Drop that in. Let's go ahead and modify it. Tear out this mod. And now we can put other mods in because this is a tier 4. All right, scrap that. And then go to the next one and let's go ahead and mod this. There you go. And we can put 3 mods in this bad boy. So already worth it. Already worth the trip. All right, I need to go back to the Bonkomatic. Don't worry, we'll hit in there and up on the roof here in a second. Now, I have done this before, so I know there's an idiot up there, which I apparently just activated. All right, and it's usually this guy. Usually the hood. Stumpy McStumper hood. All right, and there's some ammo up here. Oh, we'll take that. A few more crossbow bolts, which always makes me happy. And I think the loot crates are probably up here. There's idiot right there. There you go, get him in the ass. And there's somebody sitting right over there. And we got him. Okay, that didn't work. Alright, take both my arrows. Okay, and check the trash. And we just got some bones. Them bones, them crappy bones. Okay, back to shotgun ammo again. Alright, let's go ahead and scrap that. And I'm actually going to throw away the paper and the cornmeal, because I never need those. Check this bar. That is not... It's nerd gloves, but worse than what I got. Okay. If I get a repair kit, I'll use that. I'll take both those off your hands. Check the medical supplies. Sure. Pick up the honey. Check the trash. A little glue. We don't want to sacrifice for glue. Yeah, we'll get rid of the nails. Alright, so we do have this option up here, which is sometimes good, sometimes bad. Usually bad. Alright, but I can loot it. Again, not really interested. Alright, there was no one in here. That's surprising. And I'll take the sand off your hands. Toss that out. A couple more frickin' parts. Alright. There we go. Alright, let's get to the bike. And then we'll check in there. Well, I don't have to. I already got the loot room, so that's all we really cared about in here. Just making sure we hit up the loot room. Got some goodies. Alright, let me sort this mess. Let me sort this mess. And let's just start dropping off stuff that I probably won't need. Water. Sure. Scrap that down. Honey, that. Probably won't see that again. And probably oil, glue, gas, concrete. Maybe I'll get more concrete. Maybe not. All right, so I do need to see... Yeah, this Marguerite's Diner. That's one of the things I was looking for. Because I need to kill some benches. Whatever those things are. Boots. Get the... They're very specific about what kind of... you have boots? Do you not have boots? I have been in here before. So, maybe this one won't work? Yeah, this one ain't gonna work. They're very specific about... It has to be those boot-type things. Boot-type things. That's a real thing. A boot-type thing. I need cafe or something to that effect. Alright, so... I don't think there's anything... This town sucks, realistically. It's kind of a crappy town. Alright, so the clinic is out of the picture. I guess we'll head south and see if I can find anything. Yeah, it's... because it needs those boots you sit in. Those produce the most, enough leather, you know, to count. I guess we could stop by the house and drop crap off. You know, instead of sitting there. I do kind of want to grab out a repair kit, too. Take care of that armor. And I'm just afraid that's going to break. Go ahead and repair that for me. Alright, and then we'll just start grabbing all this crap out of here. And that's enough. And yeah, I gotta harvest anyways, so that'll work. Alright, and I have room to pick up these. And let's go ahead and make more. There you go, have at it. Then we'll take a look at where we're actually sitting at in stuff here. All right, so crap we can get rid of. Almost there. Getting there. All right, and I did want to go ahead and split this crap in here. And then I'll just make more. And yeah, I should definitely score whatever I'm going to get out of that. Here, go ahead. For right now, I'm just going to store those up a little bit. Go to ammo and get rid of the weird ammo that we got, because that's a lot of stuff. You could have taken that. For whatever reason, I never dropped it. Parts. Yep, we got some parts to get rid of. That goes in mods. So I do have some meds. And food, I do have some dirty water. And then in mods, we have a mod. And that'll put us back in a nice happy place. I also wanted to check my food real quick. And go ahead and take the last of these, throw them in there. All right. And I need this, shrooms and taters. Okay. Might as well cook up some more of this. All right, let's max it out. Sure. And you need 125 minutes of fuel. We're going to start out and give you a nice 60 minutes. Wherever. We'll take it right there. That's fine. Just keep you busy. Water-wise, we're good. I'm really surprised I haven't run into any of the green girls lately. All right, so we wanted to go, yeah, kind of south. So I'm going to swing back around and we're going to go south, which is that way. I just need a diner with some boots in it just to finish up that stupid quest or challenge or whatever it is. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm fairly certain I had a... Just kind of taking a look here. I'm fairly certain I had a diner, but I could be wrong. Could have been in another town. Or I could just be a dick and go in one of these places. Well, let's see if we can get a tier 3. That would be even better. Or tier 2 would be nice. Tier 3 would be even better. Tier 1, and what's this, a tier 1 as well? Yeah. Kind of shafted on what I got here, huh? Well, you know me. I'm just going to go in and mess with the tier 1 then. Alright, what you got in the bag? Well, I did proc the books, so that's useful. Mechanical tools are almost maxed out. What the fudge is this? Oh, that's a mess. Hello? Oh, okay, there's a whole mob of you in there. Hey, brought a cop. You missed, stupid. Haha, you missed. I didn't. Alright, what do we got? Sellable. And take those. And we will definitely take this. Nope, not that. Alright, we'll definitely take that off your hands. And that's standard rock. Got some ammo right here. Kind of fell into the loot room. Take it. We're gonna, sure, we'll eat that. I got an assassin hood. Again, would be great if I was actually in the market to run an assassin hood. I'm not. Okay. It was fun for 1.0 before they modded it. Not modded it, but you know what I mean. Till they nerfed stealth. Now, because stealth almost 100% relies on triggers to work correctly. you know, for the POIs to work correctly, they need to trigger the zombies to fall on your head and crap. All right, what do we got? Take the hop seeds for now. It's in the laundry basket, and nothing major. Can't say no to those because, you know, that one time I got a crap load of good stuff out of it. All right, so I got all that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to loot it and then kill it, or whatever. All right, so I guess we can just pop that. And I should really get the bonker out, just in case there's nothing in here. All right. So this house kind of sucked. Sure, take all that shit. All right, so there's no reason to do the rest of this, but I will steal your free stuff. Well, I guess it's counting as attached to the thingy there. That is free. It's counting as it's attached to the wall or some crap like that. All right, back to the bunker. All right, let me sort this real quick. And then we're going to go ahead and drop off. It occurs to me that I didn't do what I meant to do. So we're going to go back and do that. And then we'll come back out. It occurs to me, I'm sitting here with all that stuff and I'm like, did I only cook freaking one? As soon as I saw the amount I had on me, I'm like, I don't think so, Tim. I get the distinct impression I clicked the wrong button, or I only selected to do one. And I was like, oh, I could just ignore it and move on. And I'm like, nah. I know I put way more fuel in that. Then where's my house? Behind me. Okay. Helps if I know where I live. Helps. All right. I get the distinct impression I didn't cook what I thought I was going to cook. I cooked one. Yeah, I knew it. Cook. Thank you. It helps if you press the button. You know, pull the lever, Grok. Wrong lever. All right, so... yeah, okay. We still got a decent amount of goodies out of here. And I really shouldn't put this in here, should I? All right. This should have went in food. Yeah. I didn't go too crazy with the meat, which is really what would have screwed that up. All right, let's go into parts and get rid of the parts, which that counts as. Ammo's got a, again, bunch of ammo I can get rid of. And mods. I have a barrel extender mod, which would be useful for the snipey, which I might just have enough to start making something of that. Okay. I'm going to give you another 5 minutes. 7 sounds good. Here, take a little bit of that crap. All right, you need 11 more. And I'll take these 2 off your hands. And then I'm going to go over here. And well, I have enough. Okay. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take the duct tape. I'm going to take the springs. Tell me I've got the rifle parts for this. How many rifle parts I got? 36. Thank you. 1 sniper rifle. Go ahead and craft it. Yeah, it's only tier 3, but tier 3 is better than tier nothing, you know? All right. Here we go. We will have a sniper rifle for Horde Night. All right. Also, I'm going to eat probably this for now. All right. We got a little more time to go dick around, and I wanted to dick around. Can't believe I forgot to do that. All right, take this gas out of here. All right, so we're gonna go south, take the scenic route. Again, I really do need to hit up a diner. I don't really want to. I did hit that place up. I'm confused about what I have and haven't hit now. So that's annoying. Black Bus Mechanical. Wait, I've never done Black Bus. Oh, I've done Black Bus Mechanical, but I don't believe I've looted this time around. No, I didn't even loot the bus. This one's another fairly easy one if you just need to want to grab some goodies. Yeah, all that stuff will take. Get them out. Oh, okay, he's over there. All right, well, let me get this idiot. Right, then there's a green boy over here. He finally got loose. So we'll get rid of him. This is just random easy crap. A little bit of goodies here, there, and everywhere. Okay, there's a little something up here. Which I don't think was nothing much. Yeah, just this passing gas crate. Which still worked out. Alright, I think the main draw was over here. I mean, there is a grill, and I guess some free wood. Just a little bit. Boy, nothing in there, huh? Alright, let me make sure I'm back on my bonker. Gross. And we did get food fittings mod. I don't want no more crappy meat right now. Alright, and this should be the main joint over here. And I think we're done with tools. Alright. Open both these bad boys. And I'm going to assume whatever problem children are up. Up there. Yep, there they are. Oh, no, I didn't even see you. No, I don't need to see you. And you just fell. Right, a picture. There's probably one more up there. A lot of free gas. Workbench right here. Yep, we're done. Well, we're done. We've been done on Forged Ahead. We have a coat cage. Go ahead and open this up. Anybody upstairs? Yeah. Hey, there we go. Got an iron crossbow. I don't even have to make it myself. There we go. Let's go ahead and mod that. And we're going to pull that mod right out of there. We're going to complete that and scrap this. I shouldn't need to buy. I'll just switch out the ammo when I need to. Okay, modify it. Yeah, you can't use this. The arrow rest mod. That's fine. That's fine. Now, if I remember right, haha. Take your nonsense and die in a fire. And we did get a book we need. We get that. We're going to scrap that. Take that. And we're going to make tier 4 batteries. Okay. So that was not the loot room, by the way. As far as I know. Or was that the loot room? I don't think it was. I don't know. I don't remember. I mean, it is a tier 1, so yeah, I guess maybe. Hey, we already walked out of here with a better arrow. Yeah. Words. With a better. I'm not even going to try and speak words anymore, okay? Because I'm obviously not good at it. All right, screw you. We're going in the front door. Yeah, we already walked out with a crossbow, which is a win. All right, well, you're real. And I just strapped my bow without having any ammo. All right. activate everybody over here. Alright, we got you with the barrel. And Timmy showed up. Alright. We got it's better than what I got, to be honest. Take this chair out of the way here. Little parts. What do we got here? Scrap that. Just because that legit sounds like somebody's behind me. And take all that crap. What do we got here? Pretty good amount. All right. Take that, take that, take that. A little acid. That's always good. All right. Now I quickly want to go here. Okay, yeah, I figured I had a low end one, so let's go ahead and modify and remove the cigar. Complete that. Let's go ahead and equip the better one. Let's go ahead and modify this. And it's still only one mod slot, but a little bit better than what it is. And scrap that. And then we want to go in and go boop. There we go. All right, we got the full bonus set active. Come on out here. Now, you don't get crap for the couch, right? Yeah, it's just regular crap. All right, I do want to hit Jen up before she closes. They do have quite a bit of stuff to sell. And let's face it, she's financing my future operations, so... As far as I'm concerned, it's a win as soon as I got the crossbow to drop, because I do have a ×2 scope on that, too. I can put a ×2 scope on it, which I have. So, I have a reason to mod that. The snipey rifle should be ready sometime this decade, so I can get that. Yeah, but I think we're gonna really need scrap iron. Really need the iron. I really need the... what tier is this place, by the way? Have I even been in here? I drive by it all the time, but I've never actually been in it. Probably should make that a thing I do, huh? Maybe we'll just go into the garage when we're done here. Why not, right? Couldn't hurt. All right, I'll go see this young lass. Yeah, in the last set here, we've gotten...
I'm closing up soon.
Okay, I've never actually heard you say that. We sort out, and you buy this, that. Look at all the money she's giving me. All right. Yeah, you got me back up to 10 grand. Take this money cash off me. Oh, do you want these lights? Yeah. How about this chair? 14 bucks for a chair? Sounds good to me. Yeah, you can take these two, because I don't really use too many meds.
Better.
Bye, Jen. Anyways. Yeah, I kind of wanted to stop off at her and just give her some goodies. All right, since I'm hurting on some stuff. I want to go see if the snipey's ready. I want to mod up my crossbow. I do want to take out repair kits and repair everything. I just think I don't want to dump the resources into making better nerd armor right now. So I really am not taking that much damage anyways, so that's a thing. My next priority should be to get the axe up. And for those of you going, well, the motorcycle, I was like, we can probably hold off on the motorcycle a little bit. I also need to harvest. Alright. We could start growing something else. Okay, aloe's done. Aloe is no longer anything we need to make. Pumpkins are done as well. Alright, so scoop all these bad boys out of here. Alright, so we do have more of those. We're going to go get more. And then we're going to pop in here. Alright, first things first. Sort it out. And we're going to try not to do dual crops this time. All right, so drop that, drop that, drop this, drop that, that. There we go. Go to food. All right, I do want to take these back out and drop that off because I no longer need aloe, which goes in medical. All right, let's drop off the shrooms and the pumpkins. And I did want to go up to ammunition, swap this for that. Okay, and I did want to take out of the mods. I'll take this lovely little scope right here. We're going to go ahead and mod this bad boy real quick. Mod that. Give it that. Go ahead and complete. Let's go ahead and make sure we're loaded. Oh, helps if I select the ammo. There you go. All right, ready to rock and roll. What did I need to get out of here? I needed to drop off the glue and the armor pots. And just drop off that mod. So I have 2 arrow rest mods, which I really don't need. How's my Snapey coming along? Another 14 minutes on that, boy. That ain't happening anytime soon. Okay, let's go to the challenges. Now, what all do I need to plant? We'll take that. And we'll take that. So I need everything hops. I guess we'll go crazy with blueberries. So let me see. I got 25 blueberry seeds. So I think we'll plant, I guess 8 would work. And I guess we can start in on corn. All right. And of course we'll reset our crap over here. We'll get these up first. Just throw these anywhere, doesn't really matter. They're fine wherever they go. They do love floating, I'll tell you that. All right, they're done. All right, and we're gonna take out the blueberries, which I should be able to get done with this next set. Okay, and then we'll start in on corn, which at least is easy to tell when it's fully grown. Here we go. It's another thing I could get done, you know? All right, I'm pretty sure I'm done with blueberry seeds for now. All right, then I know I need hops and coffee, right? So I need all the coffee beans, yucca, that's the other one. We should finish up blueberries and hops and corn. Okay, so not too hard. All right, let's go ahead and equip that. Let's go ahead and get something to drink. Well, that doesn't really matter. A lot of people ain't happy with the storm crap. Because it lasts too long and doesn't really do anything. Do I have any? Yeah, I got a little bit right here. And actually, I'm going to start in on turning this water into better stuff. Hey, you're doing the Lord's work over here. We'll just keep on cooking. All right, I'm going to give you... Now, you got 10 minutes, so... Let's go to drinky drink. Max that out. It's going to take 55 minutes, so... Let's go ahead and give you... enough to last. There you go. And then, you know... I think we'll be okay for a while, because we have water anyways. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I didn't want to pick that up. All right, give me the stone, the sand. Yeah, go ahead and give me that. Go ahead and do that. There you go. Thank you, sir. Gentleman and scholar. And again, I'm not 100% sure on how that's going to work out. If it's just going to the storm. If the storm's going to still be going when because I'm not going to be playing after this. I'm going to be logging off. You know, which I know despawns zombies, but I don't know if it despawns the storm. How we doing over here? You could use another bit of love, huh? There you go. All right, turn that on, and let's go to cement. Max that bad boy out. There you go. And I guess I'll take the cement that's in there out. And we'll just throw that in here. Yeah, so if the storm's still raging, that's going to be a bit of a problem, but none we can't take care of. So I'm actually going to grab some springs too. So let's see if we can actually make a steel hatch. What the hell is a hatch anyways? Steel. Can I actually make those? Oh, I need mechanical parts. There we go. Alright, steel hatch. And what do I need for a steel cellar door? Pretty easy. I'm actually gonna crap. Don't worry about what that's for. It's for something later, alright? Nothing you need to know about right now. Alright? That's nothing you need to worry about. Don't worry your head about it. I'm actually gonna pop my... I don't really need that at the moment. I'm actually gonna pop this out though, and I'm going to go over here, and I'm gonna grab... Not those. Let me sort this mess. There you go. Make it a little... Make it make sense to me. Alright. So I wanted to repair this. And probably this, and this, and this. And maybe my knife. Alright. Then we'll go back to parts. Toss that in there. Toss this in here. I'm not even going to worry about upgrading this. So I got dynamite. I can... Oh! I really want to use the steel... Well, those are steel arrows. I better just scrap those. Yeah, I don't want steel arrows. I want the other type. Steel crossbow bolts. Give me some nice forged iron, I guess. So I'll just hold on to that and see if I get it. And it's going to take, what, 34 seconds? We'll wait that down. I want that just to fuel this forge. I don't know. I think we're in a really good way for the next horde night. I have a feeling this storm will be done. Because it's just like, it's not like a horde. The horde will still be going after, you know, reload, as far as I know. But I do believe a storm is like anything else. It doesn't continue. Okay, it's nighttime. I do want to give this a little bit of love. 550, that sounds good. Go ahead. Alright guys, that's going to do it. So thank you so much for joining me. My name is JD Sensei. This has been 7 Days to Die. Let's Go 2.0. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed, please do consider doing so. I do upload every single day. Have a great day. Follow me on X. I'll catch you in the next vid. Bye now.